Hi everyone. I just wanted to share. I've just been um, talking to people about my trip, and obviously, the first person I spoke to today had been to America and had done similar, as in, had a drive in her heart and just knew she had to go. And it was really reassuring. So, yes, I just looked at flights and I looked up the visa process and stuff. So, I'm kind of taking little steps, just feeling into the water. And I don't know if I said yesterday, but it's pretty miraculous. I feel like a story's unfolding of this journey bit. So the car ride from one island to another, well, it would be a boat ride. The boat ride, or me swimming from one island to another. So I watched that program with the guy and his girlfriend and the gorgeous dog, and Antelope Canyon came up. Then I I got a frills in my heart and I was like, wow, I want to go there. Then the next day I wrote a status and I said, hello everyone, I'm moving away. And that was big for me because it's truth, and I feel like a bit of a knob saying it, that I don't know, like I feel very vulnerable, and if I don't go, then I feel like I can be judged and be like, oh look, she says she's going but she didn't even go. And it felt like, yeah, jumping from into the water and having no idea where I'm going. And then I found the song from childhood of Britney. I'm not a girl, not yet a woman. And then in her music video, she's in that same canyon, that Antelope Canyon, which is like these beautiful, curved, amazing walls that are bright orange and the sun shines down. And then I decided to get in touch with this woman who I very briefly met in Iceland a couple of years back when I went with my friend Liz, when she took a chance and came out of her cage and she was like, right, I'm going to Iceland. So she followed her heart, and I went with her, and she made it possible for me. And we decided to go to Iceland and there happened to be a Healing the Healers conference on that weekend, but we didn't know anything about it until a friend, Eleanor, said about it being on. So Liz booked us into the hotel that the conference was happening in, and even though our flight was getting in after the conference, we kind of had this knowing that people would still be probably staying there. So I was like a crazy person walking along the corridors going, is that a healer? Is that a healer? kind of thing. And then in the morning I asked the receptionist, I thought, I'm going to be bold. I was like, is there anyone here still from the conference? And she said, yeah, that guy over there. And he was dressed in like scrubs. And I went over and I was like, hi, I know this might be a bit strange, but we really love healing work, and we're over from the UK, and we just want to know more about what happened over the weekend. And he was like, wow, I'm a surgeon, and he's like a top surgeon in America, and he uses energy healing as well. My favourite. So I always want to be like balanced, so not too away with the fairies, but not too like scientific. So salivating, my mouth was salivating at the idea. He goes, oh, I'll get my laptop and I'll give you the full presentation. Funny because I realised, I looked down and the padding in my sports bra was, you know, like when you wash it and the two flat circles go into like a big ball. They were like big, like lumpy bits on my boobs. So he's telling me and I'm trying to rearrange them without anyone noticing. Yeah, so he gave us this mad, amazing, incredible presentation. And it was like proof that energy healing works. Like there's these these cameras that pick up like light and energy. And when he put a crystal in front of this lady's throat, I think she had had an illness, quite a bad illness, maybe even cancer. The colour started changing, and it was going whiter and whiter and whiter, and she was healed. And he used the assistance of his spiritual guides to help this woman with scoliosis. Like, so her spine was really twisted in loads of different ways. He could look at the x-ray, but he has to still work with the actual body, so he could kind of imagine what the x-ray was showing him. But he had to, I think, put an injection in between the vertebrae into the spinal cord, and because the bones were so twisted, and it was just not a normal procedure. He tried like 3 times, and then he said, please guides, please can you guide me to the perfect spot where I'll be able to do this easily. Straight away it went in. Perfect. And just all these videos showing energy, energy, energy. This video of a hand sculpted Buddha, I think, or a monk. It was sculpted by monks, a Buddha, and in the center of it, with the energy, there was a little heart in the Buddha. And this was a really renowned piece of like sculpture, and it had an energetic heart in it. So we were in heaven. We were literally, I was like dribbling, like loving it. Anyway, the woman who runs it, I got her details, and I was totally like, as if I was meeting my hero. And she said, oh, come to the one next year, it'll be in California. Obviously COVID happened, and then I was like, oh, can't go. And you know, it was a pipe dream almost, not a pipe dream, but like, I'd love to go, but I don't even believe that could happen. Anyway, I messaged her, and she said, of course you've just messaged me, Anna. I was just thinking about you. And that's been happening loads lately. And she said, I really want you to come and dance for us at the conference. And it's not properly sunk in. It's almost like, oh yeah, of course. But yeah, so she's asked me to come and dance with the world's top healers. And I can just move my body, let the energy flow through, and it be an experience for them and me. And so yeah, things are moving. Energy is moving, and that's what I wanted. And I don't have to solidify or grab onto anything and hold on too tightly and get fear about losing it or not being able to go. I just have to trust and let this hard stone that's in my solar plexus relax, and just let these moments unfold. And then just speaking to another friend who believed in me so much that she sent me my favourite book from childhood, and it opened up a whole new creativity in me where I just maybe I can show you in another video. I just followed on the story that from the original book and drew my own illustrations. It was just so stupid and funny, and she enjoyed it, and other people enjoyed it on this show that I did every morning during lockdown, because I wanted everyone to still feel upbeat. So 8 o'clock every morning I'd get up with my mole eyes doing some random shiz to just lift everyone's spirits. So yeah, that's today. And I spoke to my mentor, my business mentor, and he's encouraging me to write my book. Smug. Yeah, and it's only because, well, it's not only because lots of hilarious things have happened, lots of mad, incredible things have happened in my life, and I just want everyone to buzz off them and to trust that the universe is always looking out for you, and to get that vibe of expansiveness and F it, I'm coming out the cage, I'm blowing open, and I'm doing it, she's doing it, as my friend Laurie says. So yeah, I'm doing it. So I'm sharing my journey. I'm sharing the swimming part of me going from one island to another. And if you enjoy it, join me. And if you don't enjoy it, please don't say anything unkind, because I don't want that. And I'm just soft and I'm sensitive. So even though I'm outgoing, I am sensitive. So be kind. Love you all. Hope you are enjoying your own journey, and maybe you can do some videos sharing too.